Hey there, everybody. The Chopstick Guys here, and it is one of our favorite times of the week, and it's time for
Fortunate Questions.
And that is why we are not singers, but photographers. So it's the time of the week we actually answer questions that were sent in by you, the viewer. We bake them into a fortune cookie. Actually, Mr. Wong bakes them into a fortune cookie every single time.
That's right.
And let's get a little question.
Okay. Hey, it's my turn.
It's your turn. Grab me a question.
I was wondering why you were looking at me. I was waiting.
Just a good-looking guy. I just wanted to sit
grab
there and
your
stare.
own cookie there. So there you go.
All right. What do we got?
Let's see what Mr. Wong has served up today.
Mr. Wong sent me the Wong question again.
I don't think so.
It's from Marcus in Carson City, Nevada. Marcus. It's a short question. You ready for it? I'm glad you answered it. What is TTL?
Ooh, TTL. That's Thank Tuesday. No, it's through the lens, right? So what's really funny is that it's through the lens, the L part of it. You would think it has something to do with your lens. Really, it has to do with your flash. And it's your exposure is determined by what your camera sees through its lens. Yep. And it makes all kinds of decisions because it says, hey, you're this far away, you're so many, I think it uses meters. I was going to say so many feet away, but I think cameras seems like because they're foreign. They use the metric system, so it'll say, hey, you're 10 meters away, this is what the aperture needs to be, this is what the shutter needs to be, and then it says, this is how much power, Mr. Flash, you need to send. So
it's actually pretty cool when it works right. It doesn't work right 100% of the time, I find.
But in our modern cameras, man, the last, like, 2 versions of cameras, TTL, I always tell people, man, it gets it right like 90% of the time.
It does. You know, just the fact that you can then move without having to adjust your light power, right? So it speaks to the flash and it tells you, okay, this is how far, just like you were saying, how far, the distances and all that stuff.
One of our favorite photographers, Joe McNally, we talk about him a lot.
A lot.
He always says, you know, use TTL to get it close, and then he switches to manual and he makes his adjustments from there. You know, so it like does a lot of the heavy lifting, gets you close to where you want to be.
Yeah. So I think, you know, try it if you haven't. If you like it, use it. If not, don't. It's the same way with everything in photography. Here's the thing with photography, there's no 100% right way, right? Nah. It's all trial and error, and you go with what you like. You know, some people like something.
It's just your way and my way.
That's right. We're always right. At least I'm always right. Yeah. That was a good question.
It really was. So, no, TTL can be confusing. People get scared. And a lot of it, it's like high ISO. We just use our old experiences to, like, label it as it doesn't work. Yep. Guess what? It does work.
You know what Marcus is getting?
He's going to get the chopstick.
He's getting the chopstick guy kit. And what does that include?
Ooh, that's going to include a couple sets of chopsticks.
2 sets of chopsticks.
It's going to have a rest for those chopsticks.
Wasabi bowl.
Yeah, and you're going to have your little ginger bowl to go with it. Just it's an amazing set. Comes in a nice box.
And why did he get that?
Because he sent a question into the chopstick guys. Marcus, he put it right in the comments on one of our videos, and he is getting hooked up. So
we can hook you up too. All you got to do is just put your comment below into the comment section, or not even your comment, put your question below the section. If we pick that, we will stuff it into a fortune cookie. Mr. Wong will then bake that fortune cookie and personally deliver it to the studio.
That's right.
And we will then select it and read it on air. If we do that, you get the kit.
That's right.
Pretty simple. But like always, we ask that you like and subscribe to this channel. We've got a ton of content out there. That's what we do full time, is creating a lot of this cool content that you have grown.
It's not all questions.
No, it's not all questions. We got a show. We got all kinds of cool stuff. Just subscribe to the channel. It takes one little click. Boop, subscribe. You're done. But as always, and we always say this, don't forget,
say sushi.